What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Inside the Vinyl. I'm your host, Tim Bianconi. If you would go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel below, that would be greatly appreciated. If you could also hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we put out new content, that would be appreciated also. So, I've got something in the box here that I was expecting to get this past Friday, which would have been August the 9th. But Amazon told me at the last minute that I would not be getting this on August 9th, that I would be getting it on August 22nd, which I was a little upset about. So as you can see, the box is already open because we got a couple of other deliveries today under my name, and I had no idea this record was in there. But thank goodness it's only 2 days late instead of 2 weeks. And I am talking about the Real Gone Records reissue of the Firehouse debut record from 1990. So let me go ahead and pull the stuff out of this box. And I'm also happy that the record wasn't damaged because Amazon did not package this appropriately. So, let's go ahead and get this box out of the way. And we'll put the record right here for the moment. So, just a little backstory. This record was originally released on September the 11th, 1990. It was released on the Epic label, produced by David Prater. It reached as high as number 21 on the Billboard charts and is currently certified at double platinum, meaning 2 million sales. So let's go ahead and take a look at this bad boy. So again, this is the Real Gone Records reissue. I have done some other ones from Real Gone Records, Saigon Kick, Faster Pussycat. They always, deliver quality, high quality stuff. I was expecting this to be a gatefold for some reason, but it is not. It is a single, like a single gate, whatever you call that, single fold. I don't know. But anyway, there's the front cover with cellophane. And there's the back cover. And of course, it does say on here, let's see. First time on LP in the U.S. Double platinum, glam metal greatness from 1990 featuring Love of a Lifetime. Smoke and Fire vinyl pressing. Includes inner sleeve with lyrics. Sorry, it's a little dark in here today, so I couldn't read that. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what we got. Alright. Make sure I keep that hype sticker intact. Alright, so here we go again. Okay, here's the Firehouse record with no cellophane. And here is the back cover with no cellophane, with just a picture of the band and the track listing, etc. So let's go ahead and see what we have inside here. So I'm hoping, again, I guess it did say there was an inner sleeve with lyrics, and they were not lying. So let's go ahead and just put this right here for a second. Alright. And yeah, as you can see here, yeah, just like they said, inner sleeve with lyrics. And if I'm not mistaken, it's pretty much just like what was in the cassette. And again, I don't remember this ever being on vinyl. I mean, I know 1990 was pretty much the end of the vinyl era, at least the original vinyl era. But there were still some that were sneaking in the stores, but I guess this wasn't one of them. But let's go ahead and take a look at this vinyl, which just from my peek here looks pretty fancy. If I can get it out. Here we go. Sorry about that. All right, so there we go. A little like red or orange and black or whatever, splatter vinyl, whatever that is. I know it said on the hype sticker. I don't remember what it said. But again, there you go. Side 1, side 2, just with a standard Epic label in the middle there. So really cool. So yeah, not a whole lot there packaging-wise. Again, I'm not sure why I thought there was going to be like a gatefold, maybe some extra stuff or whatever. But again, I'm pretty stoked because this is an album that I've always liked, that I always thought it would be cool to have on vinyl. And I've seen people online that have it, but I'm assuming it was some other issue of this, maybe from like music on vinyl or maybe just some other import. But again, first U.S. release, so I'm pretty stoked about that. So let's talk about this album for a second. There were 4 singles released from this record, the 2 biggest being Don't Treat Me Bad, which reached number 19 on the charts, and of course their power ballad, at least their first power ballad, Love of a Lifetime, that reached number 5. And apparently I was reading on Wikipedia earlier that I guess Don't Treat Me Bad was recently featured on a couple episodes of that Peacemaker show with John Cena. I've never watched it, but apparently it was featured on there, so, awesome for them. So my thoughts. I've always liked this album, and I have since it came out. However, I do feel like this album, and even some other bands like Trickster and some of the other bands that were out at the time, as much as I do like some of them, you could kind of see the writing on the wall that the scene was coming to an end and something needed to change. Because at that point, instead of being grimy and grudgy and edgy and all that, all the new bands coming out were very clean and pretty, and the music, was very slick and more pop oriented, and it kind of lost its edge. Again, like I said, I do like this record a lot, but again, for me, with them and Extreme and Trickster and some of the other Danger and some of the other stuff that was coming out at the time, I could see the writing was on the wall that something needed to change, and something did, a year and a half or so later. As far as the band is concerned, let's see. Their next record came out in '92. It was called Hold Your Fire. And even though it did have hits, including another top 10 ballad, it was nowhere near as big as this album. I think it went gold, nowhere near the double platinum status of this record. And of course, they've gone on and continued. The original bassist, Perry Richardson, is currently playing in Stryper. I guess he left Firehouse some years ago. And unfortunately, we lost CJ Snare, the vocalist, back on April 5th of 2024. So I know there's a version touring around now. I'm assuming they still have 2 of the 4 original members with a different singer now. I'm not sure. I've never actually seen this band live, unfortunately. I have seen Perry with Stryper, but I've never seen Firehouse. But anyway, if you want to check out a cool record from the end of the 80s hair band, whatever, arena rock era, whatever you want to call it, it's a cool record to check out. A lot of cool songs. The 2 I mentioned, All She Wrote, Shake and Tumble, Rock on the Radio, all great songs. I mean, Overnight Sensation, I remember that was the B-side, I think, to the Don't Treat Me Bad single. Really cool song as well. So check it out. You won't be disappointed. That's all I've got for you this time. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we put out new content. I've got the rest of my Unboxing the Vinyl series where we unbox new records, reissues, special editions, deluxe editions, whatever it is. Sometimes they're CDs, sometimes they're vinyl, just depends. I've got my live album series as well as my Lost Classic series that you can check out. I've also got some concert footage from various concerts over the last several years. I've got some mediocre disc golf coverage if you like mediocre disc golfers like myself. And last but not least, I do have 2 documentary-style films that I did for school. One is about an amateur disc golfer friend of mine, and the other one documents everything that happened during and immediately after the fire that took away our main home back on July 4th of 2023. So check those out. Tell me what you think. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.